sang the blues. Thinking it was good enough for me. Never thinking yesterday. Just saw another smiling next to mine.
My name is Moti Rymaczuk. I was born in Russia, that's the name comes from. But I was living most of the time in Israel until I came here. Only until I came here, but basically Israel and here.
I saw the tiny moonlit night. I'm sure I'm just losing sight. That's what I had to see.
I at the moment live in Holland, so I stay most of the time here, but in the summertime I go to Scandinavia already for many years. But I also played in all the rest of the countries in Europe, and I played also in the Far East and in the States a little bit, but that was a long time ago. So in winter time, like in February normally, I just take the plane and I go to India. And I lay on the beach there, and then I come when the birds are.
But when it's time for it, I hope you'll understand that I was born.
I never had another job. This is the only job I ever had in my life. Yes, in the late 70s, about 77, something like this, I started playing. I played all my life, but on the street I started playing then. Well, this is the music of the 60s, 70s, that's when I was in your age. And that's it, once you hooked on something, it stays with you. It's basically songs that I grew up on. I give them my thing to it, but it is covers. This is the music I feel comfortable with, but I feel comfortable with music of today also, So this is the songs that I add to it, But there's no special reason. It also fits, in this particular, it's. The hippie days. The hippie days are, the street days. That's where it all started. So it just suits it. My son has got a studio. So when he's going to finish preparing the studio, I'm going to go and record something there. At the moment, I have 4. I used to have a little bit more, but this is it for the moment. So on some of them, I'm alone. On some of them, my sons are with me, and other friends are with me. I have 2 sons, which are, both of them are musicians also. They play with me all the time. We used to have a band together, they play with me on the street, not here, but in Norway. They play with me since they were 9 and 12 years old. I had the opportunity a long time ago.
To turn them down?
Yeah.
Why?
Because, I think that, what I do suits me much better and gives me the freedom to do whatever I want, when I want, and the way I want it. I was arrested here in Groningen for 2 times, maybe 3 times. I've been sitting, in all kinds of places like this all over the world for playing music, It is funny, isn't it? Actually, next month I have to go to court. Yeah, for playing on the street, longer than?
Longer than enough.
Yes. What do you say about that? Now I interview you. What do you say about that?
That's shocking.
Shocking,
They're strict on
Okay, well that's what they do. Every now and then.
your bedroom.
What is a hippie life? People live like this all the time, you just give it a name, hippie life, the hippies actually, today, are all the bankers and everything. These are the hippies of the good, all the people that create all this misery today are the hippies actually. So,
Yeah.
I was feeling nearly faded as my cheeks. Har vi fandt at vi sådan tænker sig, så vi får
I don't count. I don't count really. You know, I mean, there's sometimes more, sometimes less, sometimes nothing. You know, that's how it goes. I am a human being with all the needs of a human being, and I do my best to get it the way, in an honest way. Something that the normal people just don't do. You know, lucky for me. Otherwise, the street was filled up with musicians, and nobody could live from it. Yeah. But it's sort of a life that doesn't suit many people. Basically, everywhere I went, somebody somewhere came and said, "Hey, I saw you somewhere." It is not my aim, I mean, I'm not there doing this thing, so I will get famous. That doesn't bother me at all. I'm on the giving side, not on the receiving side. I do my best to give, and you do your best to receive. It's plenty. It's all kinds of, special moments are all the time there. Yeah, you saw today even there were special moments. Special moments are there, I don't want, to say that one or that one, that one. They're all nice. I'll retire when I die. Hopefully.